Well, I can open the meeting.
Yeah, you already got it. We're already open. So we're opening the demolition meeting for 4967 State Route 43.
Right.
All right, so this one, as you know, it's an unsafe structure. It was deemed that way by Portage County Health Department, Fire Department, and Portage County Building Department. There's previously when you guys voted to go after it, is missing roofs and construction started everywhere, shingles started everywhere. He is making progress. He's got a lot of junk around yet, so he does need time to clean it up. I have spoken with Randy several occasions now, and he's willing to clean it up. It's looking better. I don't know if anybody's gone past. He's got siding and roof on it now. So
yeah, I stopped there. I stopped at Bazzudi's and walked. It's hard to see. There's a big fence that goes down between Bazzudi's and that. But I did walk around front and looked. It's still a mess.
It's still a mess. Yeah,
but it does look a lot better.
He put that big metal roof on it.
Yeah. Now isn't he in violation with the building department?
Yeah, that's not going away. No matter what we do at this point here, the building department wants all the permits, and if there's something that wasn't permitted or not allowed, then he'll have to remove it.
Right. So I mean, they will handle that. So if we agree to give him an extension since he is making some movement forward, he still has to work through Portage County.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, we opened the door, and the same thing for the next meeting as well. And I'll explain it at that point, but the building department's involved in both of those. They're both considered unfit for human habitation right now until they address all this stuff.
So we're not opening any cans of worms by extending it.
No, we're not.
Mike, does it have to be the same? Is it a 3 month, 6 month, or is it something we can choose?
It's something you can choose. I would, considering the amount of things that Randy has to do, I would say 6 months, but that's entirely up to you guys.
Well, I would take your advice on this.
If we say a different number, though, let's say we say 6, does he just slack off then and not do anything until month 5.5 and try to do it? Or, I mean, because
Yes, your fiscal person.
For the township, but he's not responsible for that kind of stuff.
Craig, is that Craig?
But that's Machina's father-in-law, or stepfather.
What?
Hey, Craig.
Machina's.
Oh, Brian, that's Brian. Okay.
Aaron.
Brian, mute your speaker there. There you go. All right. I know we've had some of these go on for a long time, and I know when we extend them, it just seems like they just take all day to do anything. I mean, do we put it out there for 3 months, 4 months, and then recheck them again just to make sure they're doing something, or just go with the 6?
My suggestion is, I've been trying to redo things in my house and working with some contractors. It's hard to get material. I mean, it's getting better, but it's hard. So, I mean, if it wasn't a pandemic, I myself would push them for 3 months, but I think understanding it's a pandemic, I think, he is trying to make an effort. We should go to at least give him 6 months.
Okay, that works with me. I was just curious.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to get windows, and my God, it's taken 6 weeks already.
Yeah, I'm having the same issue. I mean, we went even refrigerators, they're out of them everywhere. It's crazy.
Right. Well, at least winter's here. I'm going to have my wife build a snowdrift, and we're going to use that. I'm kidding. That's for my beer. Okay.
Well, do you just want to make a motion then to put him out 6 months?
That would be my motion. We just need a second.
I'll second that motion.
Okay.
I think we're looking at 6 months for discussion. We're looking at 6 months. That'll put Randy right into the dead of winter,
Well, it gets us to April 21st.
April the 21st.
Yeah.
And then, if I know Randy, he'll probably keep working on it.
Yeah, he will. He just sometimes needs a little nudge, that's all. So,
Right. And I know he's trying to do the best he can. And so, I guess,
Well, I know we've dealt with Randy for a number of years
right.
on
Yeah.
different issues, so.
But I mean, that gives them a fair shot. And as long as we go through Portage County for the building, I mean, then that's not our issue. But he does need to start cleaning it up,
right.
I mean, I think that would help 100% if he starts cleaning it up. So it doesn't look like a rat trap.
Yeah, because you couldn't even tell with the new roof on there. If you just got all the stuff out of the front yard, you probably wouldn't even notice that it was bad.
Is there anything you can do towards that, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, just meeting with Randy and discussing it seems to work. Every time I've gone out there and discussed things, it's starting to improve. So,
Well, you will be talking to him after this meeting sometime, right?
yes, that's correct.
So you could tell him that the board wants to see it cleaned up.
Absolutely.
So, and see if that does any good.
Yeah.
Do we give him a time limit for cleaning up the trash and junk around there?
Well, I'm going to monitor him, on a monthly basis then, and then document what he's doing every month. So,
Because every resolution is as good as the next resolution. So,
right.
okay.
So then if we see there's no activity to show improvement like you say, if you're going to monitor him on a monthly basis, if we see no improvement, then we can have another motion to go ahead and do whatever we have to do.
That's correct. You could put your motion today contingent that he monthly improves,
Okay.
But then that makes you have to check it up monthly.
Yes.
I'll second that.
Well, but if we just put it out there for the 6-month extension and then Mike as the zoning guy can just go out
Then
there.
we don't need
push
to
it.
say.
So we
Okay.
don't have
Yeah.
so we don't have to have a report every month that Mike went out there and do. I mean, that might
Right.
be a little hard.
Okay.
agree.
Well, just as long as you all know where we're going with it.
Yeah.
All right, well, Mike, you have
we
this
got the
motion
motion
on the floor. You move to give a 6-month extension to 4/21/20 to complete and get up to zoning code in Brimfield.
Well, wasn't it 4967?
Yes. It's only the same hearing. I already have it on the front one that we started the meeting for the 496743. That was the first motion.
Okay.
Now we're moving to give a 6-month extension to April 21st of 20 to complete and get up to code in Brimfield and get up to zoning code in Brimfield.
And that's 2021.
Yes, I'm sorry. 4/21/21. Sorry about that. I had it written as 21. I just read it as 20.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready to vote.
And Mike, or Sue seconded. Mike, you in favor?
Yes.
Sue?
Yes.
The motion passed. So then we don't have anything else with this one. We just need to end this meeting and we kind of have to wait until 7:30, right? Mike?
Yeah. And at 7:30, I could explain it. We could change it into from a hearing to a discussion. On the next one, I'm just between now and then, I'm gonna read everything the prosecutor sent us with this William Hankins.
Okay, well then I'll make a motion to end this meeting.
Second.
And Mike,
Yes.
Sue?
Yes.
Okay, we closed at 7:13.